I want to love this game, but there is so many things that have stopped me. It is, as of the time in this video, this is the most recent game in the series. Valhalla is the third new RPG style game for the series, and many say it's a blend between the good things of Origins and Odyssey. That right there is a problem for me. And also a good thing for some. Valhalla also introduces some classic Assassin's Creed features and elements, including the blend system, OG hidden blade sound, and a narrative that includes actual assassins this time. There's the problem. Includes. The game isn't centered around the Assassins vs Templars storyline narrative. Instead, it's about a reincarnated Isu trying to seek revenge on each other. The fact that they bring back the Creed is awesome, but the story doesn't evolve around it as you play basically a Viking who knows and trains with the assassins. Eivor reminds me a lot of Edward Kenway and the way he acted around the assassins and Templars when he first met them, but the fact you don't actually become an assassin is just stupid to me. The game also ties into the Grand Temple history, and Isu from Assassin's Creed 3. I look at the start of Unity with the 1307 Knights Templar mission and I see a meaningful assassin and Templar story than anything in this game. Keep in mind, this game sort of reminds me of portions of that intro, but I still think that the Burning Templar mission is what I think Ubisoft are truly capable of in these next-gen games. Also, more linear missions would be great as well, as not to build a game around a location you only go to once, and not to utilize it to fit with the overall open world contents of the game. The main character Eivor has a good character arc and a decent personality. Nothing to be amazing, but his character was respectable in my eyes. The whole Viking focus story and missions, in my opinion, would be its own game, and not be included with the Assassin's Creed title, just like Odyssey. This game could have easily been called Valhalla, an Assassin's Creed story, and I would be happy with that. Instead, this game got me hoping too much when Eivor became an assassin, but he never became an assassin. And also, by the way, I played as the male version. I'm talking about the male version of this Eivor in the review here. Before you complain to me about the new DLC where apparently Eivor is going to become a real assassin, think about how retarded that is. It reminds me of the history of the first Blade DLC. Another major concern I have is that the main game story arc is just way too long. They are pointless and they waste so much time. Nearly 60% of the main missions could have not been in the game as the main mission and be side arcs. This game will not suit casual gamers who want to play a medium long story. This game doesn't suit hardcore AC fans because of how much disconnected the Creed is to the main story. I struggle to finish the story and I don't think I want to replay it more than once, unless I kind of want to torture myself, you know? So yeah, that's my final verdict. The Wrath of the Druids DLC just came out and I probably will be liking this game even more less now thanks to that DLC. And also, since Darby McDevitt left Ubisoft, I think it's only right that Valhalla gets this much criticism, and I don't want to shit on Darby McDevitt's actual story because he's the one who wrote this, but you can see that Ubisoft had lots of control around this whole game, and like that kind of hindered the whole Darby McDevitt writing this story because he's a really fucking great he's a really great writer, but Ubisoft is really holding back in terms of like his personal creativity and his free will to literally make things. Ubisoft literally compromised the Brotherhood to make this game by making their main writers, like Darby McDevitt and the main writers from Odyssey and stuff, really fucking fall victim to the actual problems with the game, you know? So yeah, that's my final verdict.